What's going on? What's going on, good people?
What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing this evening? I'm Lamar. It's my brother Casey Fowler, and this is the Fowl Language Podcast, episode 51 in this thing.
Yes, sir. And like every episode, you might just hear some foul language. So go ahead and get your accessories right, get your kitties to bed. And by the way, happy freaking New Year, baby.
That's right. Happy New Year. Roll the intro.
Perfect.
So now, before we kick things off, we don't have our wives this time, unfortunately. You stuck with us this week. So with that, we'll start off with the accessories we got this evening. So, brother, what you drinking? What you smoking?
Well, sir, I have the big he, the he,
Yeah, oh yeah, special.
And it's the P-Town this time. I tell you what, boy, ain't nothing like going to P-Town, man. We
tell you what.
Ain't nothing like that P-Town, boy, let me tell you.
Doesn't make your day right and going to P-Town.
P-Town. Gotta go to P-Town. When you ain't around, you gotta get down to go to P-Town. But
I'm gonna leave it alone. Because I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know. I told you I had coffee earlier.
We'll go back in the playback and see if you in trouble or not based on the shit you just...
And for the drink, it's been a while. It's cold out, and it's the perfect drink for some cold out alcohol. So I'm drinking on some Four Roses tonight, man. I brought my old Four Roses back out. And,
shit, he drinking real shit again. No more hypnotic.
Yeah. Gotta get on my hood shit every once in a while.
Most people, they drink warm shit when it's cold and cold shit when it's hot.
I do it a walk.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, how about you, man? What you got going on over there?
All right. You see all that beautiful smoke coming up. This is that HVC 10th anniversary right there. And I got something special for the drink tonight. So I was in my little store by Costco. And I didn't get it. I was looking for something right. And when we talk about the Wibble, it'll make even more sense. But I saw this bad boy and I was like, yo, I got to get that. That's going to be fire for the podcast. I don't even know what it tastes like, but the bottle was dope. So I was like, man. So
I'm excited.
Tonight, we got a sweet wine.
Oh, that's pretty epic. Well, you look like you're about to go to the fucking tavern. After you just finished slaying a fucking dragon.
One of the other bottles and shit, it's got like Vikings and shit on it, or Spartans and shit. I'm feeling like I'm be sitting in the corner talking about, there was the war and all kind of shit. So, matter of fact, I'm even gonna open it with my knife. So
get me my meat, wench.
More ale.
Hey, that's an awesome ass bottle, man. Hey, send it to me.
Hell no. So I'm gonna probably get the other two too and had a set and just keep them shits and drink out of them later on and shit. I figured to drink it out of the cup, I'll drink it out my Game of Thrones too.
Only way to do it.
Keep it going. Yep. So that's what I'm drinking. That's what I'm smoking. We'll take a brief little pause so I can get this shit open with my knife. And if I cut my fingers off, we ain't coming back.
Nope.
So check back in. We'll tell you how things are turning out.
All right, guys. So it's that time again, man.
Yes,
for that what's best in life, that wibble. Starting off 2022 the right way. So, big bro, what's best in life?
Oh, man, it's been a long week, but a good week. Vacation's over now, so I'm back in the work life again. So got my annual bonus information and raise.
New stuff's coming.
Pretty respectable. So
indeed.
I'll tell you about what I plan on getting offline. So kind of excited about that. Oh, before I go any further, fuck you, okay? Fuck you, okay?
Yeah, damn.
And here's why. So we started watching Witcher last week.
You saw them. You got them. I'm so calling to you.
So fuck you, man. So I was good seeing him and shit. And then he sung the song, man. I was like, fuck you, Kevin. Fuck you, okay? And then, so I wore them boots on Thursday. And I was tying them up. And I was down here like, toss a coin to your witcher, a valley of plenty. I was like, fuck you, Kevin. And this shit's been in my head all damn week.
When we first heard it, me and the kids, Janae K, everybody, the whole house was singing it for about a whole 6 months.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at it on the internet, but yeah, apparently it is the catchiest shit ever.
Hell yeah. Shit.
It's right up there with like the Hobbit songs, man. So yes.
Goddamn right.
So that was a good ass song. So we're about almost probably 2/3 through the first season. So watch that, then watch the second season and the anime and keep rolling.
The anime was actually really decent.
Yeah, I heard it's by the same people that did Castlevania.
Mm-hmm. So it was really decent.
That's good. So yeah, so we're watching that. Just hanging out around the house. I tried to record another episode of MF and Research, but we talked about how that didn't go as planned. We'll get one out next week. So this will be out Tuesday. So either the same day or sometime that week, no later than Wednesday, episode will be out. So by the time this is live, there'll either be an episode of MF and Research on the channel or there'll be one the next day. So I have spoken. So with that, also I am back in the tent, or also known as undisclosed location. So, it was cold as shit all week. Like it went from 70 to like 19, and then it was gradually colder. And now it's starting to warm up again. And I put the tent out, and I was like, shit, I might not even need it. I was like, no, fuck that. Tent's going up. It's already up halfway. So we're going to use the tent for the next 2 days. So I'll be back tomorrow. So with that, I think that's all I got for now. Brother, what is best?
Oh man, it's actually been a lot going on since December 31st, man. First and foremost, let me say R.I.P. to Betty White, Sidney Poitier, John Madden, R.I.P. guys. And why that's what's best in life? Because they passed away, yes, but they lived one hell of a life before they. So
that's the way it should be.
Hell yeah, R.I.P. to them guys, man. But speaking of John Madden, my Colts is one game away from making it to the playoffs, even though we sucked ass this year, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Shout out to my Colts out there.
Well, you need them wild card teams to get beat up on, so.
Yeah, you see what we do. Might surprise y'all. I doubt it, but we'll see. Went to my ortho yesterday. He gave me permission to take my fucking brace off while I'm around the fucking house.
There you go.
So, I'm skipping and dancing a little bit. Well, I'm trying to anyway, but, it's hard. I'm telling you, man, that shit's really fucking difficult, but I'm pushing through to get that shit better. And, my knee is constantly getting better. It's better than the first time I had surgery. So
that's good. Glad to hear that.
Hell yeah. We finished that time I was reincarnated as a slime yesterday, man.
Both seasons?
Yeah.
What you think?
Man, that's just dope, man.
I told you like it.
Man, I was in that bitch tripping because the next to last episode, fucking Valdora ass was in there, Hadouken. I was like, oh shit, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I said, he ain't gonna do it.
Yes, he did.
I was like, oh shit.
I was laughing my ass off.
Then that motherfucker hit him with a Kamehameha. I was like, they fucking wilding on this fucking show, man.
Yeah.
But that shit has
I knew you'd like it.
That shit has some great potential. Can't wait for the next season. So what I'm doing for the month of January is I'm not playing Xbox, not playing PlayStation. I'm going on week number 1 as of tomorrow. And that shit's probably harder than not smoking cigarettes, man. I be in this bitch like, fuck. And then be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and play me some Assassin's Creed. And fucking Kevion come out of nowhere like the fucking Squirrel Master every time. Nope, Daddy, nope. You can't play the game. You gotta wait till February. God damn it.
His eyes are like this big, so.
Right. You gotta wait till February. Doing that, but it has been very productive, man. Just researching different side hustles and shit like that, trying to stack this money up for some future ventures that are coming up. I started back writing again, man. So trying to get this novel done, hopefully by the summertime, and actually get it to a real life editor and let them do what they do.
Well, hey, you learn.
Unless
you can, Fiverr and shit like that, or Upwork, you can find one on there.
Yeah. I got an account with Upwork. Or, if you know one of them high-speed FAMU English major type folks, I slide them a minimal fee and they hook a brother up. That'll be most appreciated.
I'll see what I can do. I won't make any promises.
Right on. I appreciate it. And Melanin Warriors is rolling, man. I actually got some new shit coming right in time for Black History Month. It's the Melanin Warriors presents Melanin Innovators. So I'm gonna be doing both interviews and talking about people in history. So I'm really excited about that. The merch should be launching here soon, man. So I'm really excited about that. I already crunched the numbers. I got ambassadors lined up already. So we're about to get that thing rolling, man. And with that, like I said, getting this year been busy, man. Oh, New Year's Eve, man. That shit was so fucking dope. So we decided to come home and, we're just going to do a little something here. So what happened was we ended up finding a fireworks spot. The neighbors was outside.
I knew it had to be the neighbors.
Neighbors was outside across the street. All the kids was outside. Somehow all the kids ended up in our yard. And, we were just shooting fireworks and smoking cigars. I smoked like fucking 3 cigars, man. I was just out there chilling, drinking, having a good fucking time, man. Let the boys do the little sparkling juice or whatever. And I let them put it in shot glasses. So we had tequila. They had the little sparkling shit. And we was all just taking shots. And it was a good time, man. We really had fucking fun, man. But with that, man, that's what's best in life.
Got one more thing to add. I knew I'd have one more thing. So, was it Christmas Day? We had a little impromptu Zoom call.
We did.
Our wives set up a little sneaky thing, and they hooked us up with some shit.
Yeah, shout out to them.
So, what we'll do is instead of telling you all about it, we've actually got footage of that event, so we'll roll that clip.
But I tell you what, since it's on record, you might just hear some foul language.
Got that right?
Yes. So,
go ahead, Kim. Everybody hush.
Because you guys are you guys, and you guys have been doing the Fowl Language Podcast for 50 episodes. Woo! 50. So Janae and I had a little something planned. However, you guys decided to record a little outside of what we thought the schedule would be. So we weren't able to present it to you on our debut on your podcast, but we wanted to say congratulations on your 50 episodes of podcasting.
The box is nice.
Yeah, it's a fancy box. Man.
I know.
I don't even want to open it, man.
Me either.
Open it up.
Ooh. Can you make me sick?
Oh, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kim asked me about these yesterday.
Because
we are who we are.
Brothers.
And we got the Kirk.
Open it up.
Hold on.
On that box.
I'm gonna keep that box, man. My cigar's going in that.
Right. Official Stein with my fingerprint on it now. Oh. The almost.
Look at him.
Bro.
Courtesies of Michael Cigars, so shout out to him because I was in there and acting full. So I appreciate them just allowing me to act.
Who'd you work with?
I don't know. I think it might have been the owner, but
old guy would usually have like an Air Force or a military hat on.
I was a younger guy with glasses.
Okay.
Got the awesome wives. We do.
You got.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
What is best in life? Not the merch.
Right.
Not the merch.
Right. Oh. What size t-shirt you get? A small?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
And we got the merch, bro. We got the merch.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm gonna go outside and smoke this placenta.
Me too. Me too.
No, you gotta stay inside.
You say what? I will not.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Sure, yeah. Well, when Kim comes in.
So Kevin, I think your cigar pack had a little something extra in there that was a belated birthday gift.
Did it? It's box first. I love my box first.
What's that one? That a Padron?
Don't do that.
And about
What about yes?
Hey, where's that one?
huh?
What's the other one?
That is a it's a family reserve. That one.
Ooh, I ain't even had one. What am I?
Special for Kevin's birthday, December baby to December baby.
Yeah, this December stuff, man. You gotta just let that happen.
Favorite box press cigar, and that is what he provided.
I'm going to get me a Padron
Happy
tomorrow.
birthday.
Oh, that's what this is, the Padron or church?
That's a Padron.
What?
Padron. Padron.
Yeah, that's what I said. Padron.
No, Padron.
Padron. Okay, Padron. You gotta pay with you gotta with it, man.
Yeah.
I understand it, but Padron.
Yeah.
It's gonna smell good. I know that.
So that one is probably a higher end than the Placentia.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm waiting till you get one. No, I'm gonna smoke it on purpose. Right now,
You know
in
what?
Mama's kitchen.
I'm gonna get a box.
Oh, he gonna get a box.
That's
bro.
what I'm gonna do.
Mama cussing at me about something back
I
there.
hope you caught that on the recording.
Oh, if she said it, it's called.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called.
I'll make sure to turn the volume up on that spot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do that. Well,
Mhm.
thank y'all so much.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all are freaking awesome.
I'm gonna add to the gender roles because you did a little shout out about folding clothes with Kevin. Ask me how many clothes I had to refold when I put laundry up the other day, because lies. And then he had one of my shirts in his dresser. I was like, just because it's a black shirt don't mean it's yours.
All shapes and sizes, man. I wasn't playing.
Kevin, I've seen you fold clothes for a long time, so I know how bad it is.
Hey, I got through basic training, dog. On it.
That don't take much. Well, thanks again, ladies. So yeah, that's what they did for us. His sorry ass got a Padron. I'm gonna go get me a Padron. I've still surprisingly never had one. So
man, that shit was amazing, man. You didn't respond to my picture, by the way.
I sure didn't respond to your punk ass picture.
Man, like I think that shit was better than a Placentia, bro. Like I really, really love that cigar.
Mhm.
Shout out to you again, sis. That shit was dope, man. December baby shit.
I was picking out a cigar tonight, and I was like, "Yo, her ass really hid that shit in the back of my humidor." Wow, I don't know if that's good or bad.
Wait, she hid it in the back of your humidor?
Yes,
that's cool.
On the very bottom in the back.
Yeah, that's what you get for exposing her to Berserk too early. That's what you get.
Ever. She's been watching anime hardcore ever since, so she'll be fine.
Yeah, man, that shit was real dope,
man.
Man. They did their thing hiding it from us, man, and then the Isla Nanny Creations putting all that, you know, they did their thing on that one, man. Shout out to our wives, man.
Yep, everybody just dropped my cigar. You know, that's almost like never happened.
He got excited.
Fucking hell. I did. It's all good.
I ain't just pick that bitch up like a dagger, Witcher.
Fuck you, okay? Shit. That has been what's best in life, everybody.
Yeah, Gerald.
All right, everybody. So it's the new year. If you were with us last year around this time, I think we talked about it. May have been later on in the year, but since New Year's, new things. One of the things that a lot of people try to do is get their finances in order this time of year and start that trend and start those habits. So we wanted to talk a little bit today about the importance of a budget. So, brother, what do you think of a budget? Do you have one, and are they important?
Spitting that shit. You don't need a goddamn budget. No, but seriously, I'm trying, and it's really important. And I'm starting to get into it. I started about seriously starting like November. And I think it's really, really fucking important because you realize how much excess shit you be spending money on. And you find out where you can cut corners to make more money. Because, you look at all your important shit you got to pay for, all your bills, your mortgage, your rent, all the important shit. And then you look at how much you make for that month versus how much you actually spent on important shit. And you be like, well, goddamn, where the fuck all my money going? But when you really start budgeting and breaking that shit down, like, oh damn, that's $15 there, $30 here, $40 here, $150 there, and the next thing you know, you got more money in your pocket or in your savings, whichever you want to do with it, from budgeting. And I think at some point everybody needs to budget. I also think they need to teach that shit in school for real, man. Because if these kids, 16, 17-year-olds that's just not getting in the workforce, learn how to budget before they actually get into the workforce, the amount of money they can put away, the amount of money they can invest, the less money their parents got to spend on college. I mean, it's like budgeting is extremely, extremely important, man. And being that I'm just not starting to do it, as soon as I get a handle on it, I'm definitely going to pass that down to the kids so they can keep that shit going. Yeah, man, that's what I think about budgeting in a nutshell. Really not too much to it, man. But how about you?
Well, budgeting is shit. So
I know.
So I built my own little spread. I built my spreadsheet, and I think this is the 3rd year of doing it. So every year I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it now, and I make little tweaks every year. So actually today I finished it up for this year. So we're going to see how this one works out. And it's cool because you're like, okay, this is what I projected to spend last year. This is what I actually spent. And, this is what I'm projecting this year. So if I go by that and say I'm going to spend about this much more, you can kind of estimate where your money's at. It's so much shit you can do with it. Like, especially when you do it for the year, you can kind of look back at like, okay, this year is kind of heavy. This year is kind of this month's kind of heavy. This month's kind of light. Or, especially with like your utilities and shit, you can start to see like, okay, this is how much I spend on average. This is where I spend more. You can even tell like, okay, we're spending more than we normally spend this time of year. Let's see what's going on. Is there a leak somewhere or something going on in the house? I mean, it's amazing what you can do with your budget, man. I love doing that shit. I've helped a few people get their budgets together, and they roll with them pretty good. And so that's always good. Now, like once you start seeing, like you said, where you're wasting your money, like for us, our big thing was always been, like, damn, I don't feel like cooking tonight. Let's order some shit. And a weekend of doing that shit is expensive. I mean, like you get some shit for breakfast, $40, lunch, $20, $25, and then you get some shit for dinner, and that's gonna be like another $50, $60 depending on what you're ordering at. And then you're looking at that shit, you've done like $120, $150 in a day from eating. And if you do that shit for the whole weekend, that's $250 that could have been gone to something else. I mean, and even if you just cut half of that shit and did 125 or whatever, 150, 300, whatever you want to do, and just cut that shit and use it for something else, man. Either paying on a credit card or paying on the debt or paying on the mortgage or a car or whatever. That's what that budget helps you see, man. Or like your gas. Oh, I spend more on gas than I thought, or I spent less on gas. It really helps you out. And you can even see like, okay, I've been driving the same fucking place. Here's where gas prices went up right there. And you can kind of tell. So I'm loving that shit, man. It's a fun time to kind of bring the family together, especially when they get older. Like, hey, growing up, you remember, you didn't talk about finances. And that was just kind of a lot of people, friends and peers and stuff. They just said they didn't talk about finances with their family growing up. So you didn't know like how the money was looking or what was where and who was doing what. Not yet. Maybe in a couple of years when Simone is 10, we'll start showing her and like, hey, these are the books of the house. This is what goes where, this is what we do. If you want to go on a trip and spend 5 days in a hotel, like you like to say all the time, we got to cut out all this froyo every damn. Not, I'm being extreme, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that there's trade-offs. You can't go and eat out every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday if you want to go to Disney or fucking somewhere. Her ass always want to go travel and do a trip, man. She gonna be, if we ever take her to an all-inclusive resort, she ain't gonna lose her fucking mind. You mean I can get chicken all day? So right, let me get some chicken and apple cider all day.
Chicken and beach
all day, man. So I think it's a powerful tool. I mean, I think it's even good, especially when your kids start working, to really, if you haven't done it before, get them in on it when they start working and say, hey, like, here, save this piece, invest this piece, and depending on what you donate, give to charity if you're not tithing and going the whole church thing. So if you're not on that side, of give because I feel that like when you give to charity or whatever the case may be, it comes back to you so much more. And it might be a karma thing or whatever, but that's always a good thing. And your budget helps you see, like, this is what I gave this year. This is what I gave last year. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it staying the same? So, I mean, it's just fun to run those trends to see what's going up where. Where am I spending the most? Where am I spending the least? Did I spend what I think I was going to spend? I mean, that was a good one. Like, especially when we stopped doing after school care for Simone. It was like, yes. Hell yeah. And she's like, I want to go back. I was like, no, the hell you don't.
You want to go to the beach, right?
Right. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's of the utmost importance for everybody to have a budget set and going. And if you got any questions, some simple budgets, I mean, you'll use, I think we talked about it in an episode in the past, some of the more mechanics of building a budget. So go check that episode out. I'll try to leave a link to the highlight in the description if I remember. According to Kim, I always forget. It happens. But that's okay. You can always search Fowl Language and budget, and it should come up. So that's always good.
Talk about everything.
Yep. So we got you covered. So we'll help you out. Like I said, Mint, every dollar there's you need a budget. There's a whole bunch of budget apps out there that'll help you out. So check those out. Get them. Let us know how they work out for you. Let us know if you got any questions. If it's like your first budget, I'll help you out. I don't mind. That's my shit. So with that, go ahead.
Just a quick question. So it's better to budget for the year versus going monthly?
So yes and no. Well, I think starting out to get in the habit monthly is good. Yearly, we kind of do yearly and monthly. So we do the year to set it up. Mm-hmm. And then as the way the spreadsheet is built, I can go in an individual month and make a change. Like if say we buy a new car or something and we have a car payment that we didn't have, I can go and add that to the budget and starting at whatever month it is, and we're good to go. So I say do both. The year kind of gives you that holistic view of, what did I spend? How much did I actually spend this year? How much did I actually bring home?
Yeah.
And I mean, that was a cool thing. We actually brought home more than we thought we were going to. So that's always good too. Because you can always take your monthlies and roll them up at the end of the year into a annual. And that was a problem I had, is there were no budget templates that had an annual and a monthly. It was either one or the other. So I took like 3 or 4, took the pieces I want and combined them.
All right, man. So I heard it the other day going to work. I'm pretty sure you heard it too. Mm-hmm. Gentleman got donkey today from the brother Charlemagne God, saying, you know what I'm saying, pretty much you're not a man anymore if you get a vasectomy, which I was just like, what? But anyway, man, so with that being said, and you actually thought about bringing it to the Fowl Language Podcast for our view on it. So, what do you think, bro? Are you less manly?
I would say no. Simple answer. I heard it. I heard it a couple days ago, and I thought it'd be something good to talk about, given how we feel about the topic. We are pro, so that's always cool. So yeah, my band was basically saying that it was more conservative guy, and so I don't understand how certain things become political.
Right.
I mean, how in the fuck do you equate vasectomies with being liberal and manly?
Liberals.
And the only way I can see it is sometimes you see like people who are upset about like the laws in Texas, and they're like, if you want to cut abortions or if you want to reduce abortions, every man should have a vasectomy until they're married or whatever, or some shit along those lines. So that's the only way I can see a tie to that argument, because like I like to try to see where the fuck the person's coming from. This one, I was like, I got nothing. And it was like, you think about it from a rational perspective. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I did it. I'm no less of a man, and it's fine with me. I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, you see your wife, having a child naturally, shit ain't no fucking joke. Or a C-section, they ain't no fucking joke. I mean, I remember when Lamar was born, it was like, hey, we're going to surgery. Yeah, shit ain't no fucking joke, man. Shit. And it was like, if we don't want to have any more kids, that's the least, you can do.
The fair thing to do.
Right. It ain't that difficult of a procedure. It don't take that long. The recovery is like a week. And you back at it like rabbits going to P-Town, you know what I mean? And it's all good. I had to throw that in there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
going down to P-Town.
So, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I think it's one of those things. He really was trying to make it an issue where there really wasn't an issue. So I feel that it doesn't make you any less manly. I mean, if you have to have come to the decision on your own. Now, you can't get forced in a decision or anything like that or coerced. If you genuinely don't want to get one, don't get one. But if you feel like that's best for you and your family, by all means, it don't make you any less of a man. I'll still knock your ass out. I mean, whatever. I mean, your barometer of manliness is. I mean, I'm still gonna take care of my family. You pick whatever it is. Really, shit changed. I just don't have the. There's blanks now, and that's all good, So man, what do you think? Because
all right, man. So I'm gonna be ignorant for a half a second.
Come on.
When I was younger, I was like, oh hell no, they ain't cutting my balls off. Cause in my mind, you had the twig with no berries.
You thought they were gonna give you a shit in the baggie? Your leftovers, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you was gonna have the straight arm jab, nothing else behind it. I ain't know what the fuck was gonna damn happen. I was like, hell no, you ain't cutting my nuts off, sir. I told you it was gonna be ignorant.
Oh man, why you cut that out either? Keep going.
I told you I was gonna be ignorant for a minute, man. Like I knew no better whatsoever, man. But it's just like you said. Yeah, one of the reasons was, I've been a dad longer than I've been an adult. First of all, and then, after our fifth one, I saw the stuff Janae went through having him, because that shit was fucking rough. I ain't gonna go into details, but I'm just gonna say at one point scared shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you said, Charlamagne said it too. Our wives, they go through this process of labor, and they're constantly in the hospital for this and this and this and this as far as having a baby goes. And that's the least we can fucking do.
Right.
They out and can't do shit for 6 weeks. You have a vasectomy, it's only a fucking week. And yeah, I got one too. I'm a 2018 survivor of a vasectomy. And you know what? And I was like, doing the research, it'll lower your sex drive and all this other shit. And maybe, not me. I actually, sorry, babe. I actually went back a little too early. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, hey, I remember that shit. You told me about that. I was like, yo ass would.
Had to go down to P-Town, baby. Had to go down to P-Town, man. Hell no. But no, it didn't change, anything. And especially being, and I guess you could say a manly macho profession, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't stop me from doing my hood shit. I was still doing hood shit, and I got fucking a free 5 days of fucking leave out the motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
So going to the political factor of it, like it just like that shit sounded stupid as fuck to me. Like they're always trying to find something to divide something for some fucking reason. He eats the left Twix instead of the right Twix. He got to be a fucking liberal. That son of a bitch. He likes the purple bag of Skittles and not the red.
Right.
That's not American. Like
there's too many colors in his Skittles. What the fuck is this agenda?
Exactly. Like it's so they doing this shit too much, and it's actually fucking annoying, man. Like it's really fucking annoying. I understand we're already fucking divided, but why divide more? Like over some shit like that. Like you're already divided unvaxxed versus vax and all this other shit. Now you want vaccinated versus unvaccinated. The snip of the balls versus the keep your balls the way they are. Right. Hell no, man. That shit just so fucking just stupid, dumb as hell, man. And like you said, to each his own, man. If you want to keep doing what you're doing, having a whole bunch of kids, because that's what you want to do, cool. But I want to let people know who didn't know, who haven't checked the facts of the vasectomies and stuff like that. Like I was ignorant as fuck. If you decide a woman can't change her mind after she gets her stuff done. Yep. The vasectomy can be fucking reversed if you want to get it fucking reversed. So not only is it, right for her because everything she went through, if y'all decide to change your mind, hey, you know what? I really wouldn't mind one more. You can actually go get that change if you want to get that change. And like you said, it don't stop shit. I can still lift weights.
Even if you don't want to get it changed and want to have another one, you can still go I guess in vitro is the right word. You can still go the doctor route and have it done medically without having it reversed. So I mean, there's still options.
Yeah, definitely. And people are, the ignorance is fucking bliss. Cause like I said, man, I thought they was gonna lock my nuggies off, bro. I thought them shits was gone.
Shit's just gonna be in the jar. Here lies Kevin Fowler's.
Just damn, boys, we had a good run, didn't we? We just it doesn't make you less manly at all.
No, not a damn bit.
And just be real, because I'm the firecracker out of the fucking siblings. I wish you would say I'm unmanly for getting fucking vaccinated. I headbutt you in your motherfucking nose.
I mean, if you say that, what is your definition of man?
Yeah, exactly.
Is my question to you. I mean, let's talk about that. Like, what is your definition? And that might even be a podcast topic. But what's your definition of a man? If you
I think we did that already.
We may have. We talk about every fucking thing. What is it if something so simple of a procedure you can tie your whole personal identity to? And why in the fuck are you wasting your time on Twitter about this stupid shit? And I think they was clowning his ass on Twitter too.
They should have. Because I mean, hell, you can still scratch your balls because they still there, which was a relief.
Oh, they're still there. Thank you.
But this is not a bad. It's not, and they're like, oh man, that shit sounds fucking painful. Not the chicken nuggets, man. I gotta preserve the nuggets. But the pain really wasn't, too bad. It was like you got kicked in the nuts and it wouldn't go away.
Pretty much.
And eventually it goes away. You're good to go back to doing what you fucking do. And another fear of mine, right when I was, I asked this question upon getting the shit done. I'm like, so you saying I can't doc, I can't anymore, I can't, you can't, whatever the fucking technical word for it is, you can't orgasm. Is that what you're asking? Yeah, can't bust a nut no more.
He's like, well, shit, since you open the table, I'm say exactly what the fuck I'm trying to say. Fuck all this medical shit.
Exactly. He was like, that's not the case at all. The only thing it does is takes the actual semen out of it that lets you make a baby and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, cool. And there's other benefits of it, but you got to get it done to see, baby. You got to get it done. I'm just saying.
Yep.
P-Town.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
I think it's even worse now that our wives have been on here. So
yeah, man. Oh shit.
Man. So yes, let us know what you guys think. It should be interesting if you do. Love to see what you guys say about that.
And if you're scared to do it and you don't want to go to YouTube or anything like that, leave it in the comments. Ask us, man. We both did it. We're answering the questions you have.
Or send a DM on Instagram. You can do that too. I mean, that'll work.
Whichever way, how we felt about it, how our spouses felt about it, all that good shit, man. Let us know what you think.
All right. So like we like to do around this time of year, it's 2022. It's a new year of upcoming anime releases. So let's talk about some of the shit that you are looking forward to this year. So what anime are you looking forward to in 2022?
Quite a few, man. The anime world's coming with some heat in 22, man. So one of them I'm looking forward to is a brand new one. It's called like The Demon Lord Who Decided to Be Ordinary or some shit like that. And basically it's a demon lord who was so fucking strong and powerful he decided to go and be a human, but he goes into the human world and realized that they weak as fuck too. So it's another one of them overpowering character type shits. I looked at some of the pictures and shit. It gives you them the misfits of the demon lord shit vibe. Okay. So I'm definitely want to check that one out.
I thought you were talking about The Devil is a Part-Timer for a minute because that's coming out this year too. That's like the demon lord decides
fast food or some shit.
Yeah, works at McDonald's or some shit. It's getting a second season.
Spring this year, the latest episode of Kingdom, supposed to be the latest season of Kingdom is coming. And they dropping the second movie for Kingdom, should be sometime this summer. What else? The slime joint, that shit dropped in the fall sometime. Really fucking excited about that one. I'm gonna go ahead and say My Hero Academia season 6 because I gotta finish season 5, but season 6 that's gonna be dropping. I want to see that shit. And what else? Because I don't want to take it. I don't want to take a shot.
You fine? You good?
You know what
Do what you got.
the 1,000-Year War. I'm really excited.
Right.
I just hope what they do with that shit is, and I was thinking about that shit yesterday, bro. I hope what they do with that is change the shit up from the manga like they.
I don't think they are. I mean, I think people gonna be so excited to see all the extra bankais and shit. I think. Yeah.
I'm ready to see Kenpachis. Really bad. I'm really excited to see that one. Trying to think man. There's so much shit coming out in 2022 that I'm excited to fucking watch, man. I'm gonna actually get my Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Titans, the final, what is the final half or the
final half?
Season? Yeah, that shit's dropping, so I'm gonna catch up with that while I'm out in the field. And yeah, that's right, y'all. Thank you for my service.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm out in the field,
well, you can watch that shit like wow.
And watch that shit. I'm really excited. I've been saving it. I've been watching other bullshit just to watch it. The Dragon Ball Super movie that's gonna drop. Been Dragon Ball Z fan since before I had fucking hair on my vasectomy parts. And and I'm excited to see the movie. And I think they're doing a Jujutsu Kaisen, whatever it's called. I think they're doing a movie this year too. Yeah. So I'm excited about all that. We're actually about to start that back up today since we finished.
Oh, you only finished that?
No, because we stopped watching it and then we picked up on Slime, so we're gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Probably after this. Actually, we're probably gonna watch it a couple of episodes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So yeah, man, I know you about to come with some fire. I've seen at least 100 fucking shits that's coming out in 2022 that I didn't even know what the fuck they was. So you go ahead and enlighten us, brother, on which ones you excited about for this here wonderful year of anime.
All right. So yes, Titan. I think it starts this week, actually, coming back.
I think so.
Demon Slayer is going on right now, so I'm waiting on that to get some episodes in before I start watching that. Bleach was on my one from last year. It didn't come out, but it's coming out this year. I saw the trailer for it, so definitely excited about that shit. Rising of the Shield Hero.
I was gonna start that on my own because the second season looked like it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that one's good. Now it's different, but it's good.
I stopped when it was like, oh, he raped the girl or whatever. I stopped after that.
Yeah, so a lot of people were pissed off about that, but it does well in the I mean, if you're gonna get triggered by that, but once it gets past that, it makes a good story. So it's okay. I mean, it sucks, but it's good. One that you probably haven't seen, it's called Bungo Stray Dogs. It came up in one of my top 10 anime powers. That's getting another season, so that's gonna be good. Can't wait on that. Old anime called Spriggan. It was an old anime movie, I think in the 90s or early 2000s, some shit. It's I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's on Netflix. It's coming out in 2022, so can't wait for that. And then there's an anime called Kakagiri. I've talked about it. Yumiko Jabame, her crazy ass. I think it's a prequel to the show, and that's gonna be coming out with the crazy ass school where they gamble and shit. So that's gonna be a good one. Can't wait for that. And then you talked about a lot of other ones. Tyson, fucking My Hero, all the shit, man. There's so much more, and I know that there's gonna be some that I'm gonna forget. I didn't realize I forgot about the Dragon Ball Super movie. Yeah, I'm actually watching Dragon Ball Super right now. I'm about halfway through. I just finished the Goku Black part, so I guess the next big thing is a tournament.
There was a little shit on TikTok. It was like Dragon Ball Z was racist. With that part, like, no, you got the wrong one.
I'm not black.
Right. I'm black. I was like, they stupid as fuck. But so you finished Black.
Yeah.
So how you think about them constantly getting their ass whooped and having to go back and come back?
So Dragon Ball Super to me is like it combines the feel of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. And I feel like this is more like, because Goku and Dragon Ball Z, they dubbed him to be more heroic. But like sometimes it gets annoying that all he wants to do is fight. Are they really strong? Are they super strong? It's like, will you go sit your dumb ass down somewhere? And I tell you what, they didn't use more fucking sensu beans than Dragon Ball Super than I've ever fucking seen. They got them shits like every fucking drive. I'm like, damn, let me fight sensu bean fight. But I mean, it's okay. But I will say, and the Dragon Ball fans are gonna probably kick my ass for this one. As I've been watching it, and as I've watched tons of more anime since, 10, 15, 20 years since we finished Dragon Ball Z, like the fight choreography is kind of so for me. So like when he fought Beerus, they basically fist bumped for the whole damn fight. And I was like, okay, fist bump, fist bump. And I mean, they do a little bit of hand-to-hand shit, but I mean, like, think about like a Cowboy Bebop or some other shit where they've got like good hand-to-hand combat. I mean, I love to see the beams and shit like that and the different forms, but it's like, fuck, show them fighting a little bit more than to charge up, flying to each other with an elbow bump. Like, fuck, show some more fighting. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely, shows his age sometimes. But it's still Dragon Ball. It still holds a special place for most anime fans. But
definitely.
Yeah, but you do realize that you want a little more in the fight sometimes.
Yeah, because it's gonna be the same old shit eventually.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and it kind of feels a lot of times like the same old shit. And I'm glad they're done with a lot of the flashbacks and shit too. So
yeah, that's what killed me about anime, man. The flashbacks. I was there. I saw it. That, and now that I'm watching Bleach again, I'm doing a Rancor arc. Every time somebody about to die, they're gonna die because they do the fucking flashback.
They show their history and shit. Yeah, exactly.
I knew I was gonna be the very best, the best there ever was. Pokemon faces every fucking time, man. But
right, I know.
They're gonna do it in 1,000 Years War, man. Because some heavy hitters die. Spoiler. Some heavy hitters.
We're not gonna say who, but
no, we ain't gonna say. But some heavy hitters die.
Yeah.
So it's, one more. I'm sorry. Are you done?
You good? You good? I can't think of the other one I had.
Okay, so the other one I got, it actually drops. I thought it dropped on the 6th, and bitches tricked me on fucking YouTube. It comes out on like the 22nd or some shit. For all my Dota fans, DOTA. I don't know what the fuck it stands for.
I forgot too.
Book 2 comes out this month, man. I don't know if you've seen the first one or not, but
I haven't, but I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, that shit was pretty good. I don't think it was good as the Blood of Zeus or whatever that one was called, but it was better than Record of Ragnarok.
Yeah, bro, you need to watch Arcane, man. That shit's so good.
I'm getting to it, bro.
That shit's so good.
I got 2 weeks of stuff, man. I got time.
Yeah,
I got plenty of fucking time, man. I'm gonna dig in and watch some shit, man. But
I did remember one more. It's getting a season 4. I saw the trailer, and it's getting a movie this year.
Okay.
Motherfucking my dude, Ainz Algon, the fucking Overlord, man. I can't wait for that shit to come back out, man. Like, I think when it's finally done, whenever it's done, I'm gonna buy the box set, man. I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah, another one I think I'm gonna watch. We watched the first 2 episodes. For whatever reason, we stopped. But they got a second season coming out this year too. Is Evil Tanya.
Oh, it's getting another season.
Yeah,
that shit was good. I've been waiting on that shit for a minute too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna eventually get into that one too. Maybe if I can get out of fucking Bleach and start watching some other shit.
Yeah, and that was good because she be pissed off all the time.
So yeah, she's getting the second season. I forgot the actual title of it, but it's
Saga Tanya the Evil.
Yep, that's it. Yep. So that's getting the fucking season 2. It's a lot of good shit. Not just anime, but movies and shows too. But that's something else for another fucking episode. Yeah. We're talking anime right now.
Don't watch Matrix, everybody. Don't.
I wasn't planning on it. Honestly, I wasn't.
Save your time. Save that 2.5 hours of your life and don't watch Matrix.
The first one was okay when they did it.
Yeah.
Cool. The second one gave me a headache because it was too many big words. And the third one was just mediocre. So I had no plan.
Yeah, it felt like they tried to take. It felt like a highlight of the first 3.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
But we're talking movies and shows on another.
Right. So I think that's
they got some bangers coming out with shows this year too.
Yeah. Well, shows, I don't know. I'll be late to the party on shows, but anime and movies I got. So yeah, everybody, let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know if we forgot anything. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 that I can't think of right now. So let us know. Definitely
do that. Anime fans, where you at?
I know, that's right.
All right, guys. So it's the final cigar check-in. So, bro, how's your smokes? How's your drinks? How's it treating?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. The cigar's pretty good. It's burning at a pretty good rate now. Pretty decent flavor. Nothing as potent as the flavor from the beginning, but it's chilled out. Like it's kind of like a badass kid, you know, acting up, and then you snatch them up and tell them to sit their ass down, and they kind of calm down now. So that's what we at right now. It's chilling now. It's right in my where I like to smoke. So
you done
I don't know
through your teeth on your cigar, bro. Strong, smoke.
So yeah, I don't know how much they cost. I have to check that out, but I would get more. I definitely get more. The HVC 10th anniversary. I just took the band off, so I don't remember. The wine, all wine by the end of the cigar ends up tasting like wine to me. I mean, it's nothing. I'm not picking out any notes anymore. The sweets kind of taper down. It's just wine. I think it's still fun to drink out of my Stein, but it's all good. So how about you, man? How's your accessories?
Well, that P-Town, man. That motherfucking P-Town. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a little faster than I wanted it to. You know, that's one of them cigars I'd smoke when it's just me outside vibing or some shit type of cigar. It's definitely not a Fowl Language cigar. But it was still pretty good. A little bit of pepper, not enough smoke. But all in all, I'd smoke another one.
Cool.
My Four Roses. It's fucking Four Roses, man. It's the first bourbon that I actually picked up that I actually enjoyed and I liked. And I caught it on sale for $18, so I had to get that shit. But that's gone too. I'm probably gonna pour me one more just to get me to sleep tonight, cause early morning, late day type shit going on. But all in all, great cigar, man. Perfect for what we do on most days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. So that's a cigar check-in, bro. I know we was talking a little earlier. You said you got a quote for us this time?
I do have a quote. So I thought I'd kick the gear off with a quote. This quote's a little different. I try to attribute the source. The source this time is me. And yeah. So it's kind of pieced together from some things I've heard in my readings and listening to shit over the past couple of weeks. So if it comes out stupid, my bad, but here's my quote. Just because it is justified doesn't mean it is necessary. Just because something is legal doesn't mean that it's just. So I might switch the order up on that, but you know, it's just, I was thinking about shit in the world. Just because some shit's legal, man, that mean it's the right thing to do all the time. And just because, you know, it seems the right thing, do you have to do it right now? That's one of the things, like certain shows bring that in the light. Like, should you really be doing that?
You gotta pick and choose your battles, man.
Yeah.
That's basically what that's saying, man. That's some heavy shit. Because I know a lot of times if it's right to me, goddamn it, it's right. And you're gonna hear that shit right, goddamn now. But I've learned, but that's absolutely fucking right. Like I said, just because it's legal, should you fucking do it? Like, you know, our profession, you know, marijuana's legal in certain states, and if we was to move to those states, it's just because it's legal for them, it's not legal for every fucking body.
Right. Or is it right? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, it's never mind. Yeah. That awesome quote, bro. And you pulled that shit from Lamar himself, ladies and gentlemen. Lamar himself.
Thank you.
Awesome shit.
Valley of Plenty. That's right.
Click your boots, nigga.
They ain't on right now.
Poof, everybody dead. He kill them all. He gonna kill monsters after this, y'all.
Well, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta keep the garden going, you know what I mean? So, all right, everybody. Thanks again, as always, for rolling with us. Hopefully this congestion shit will eventually be gone, and we'll see what happens. So thanks for everybody checking us out. Stick with us. One thing I will say is y'all be careful out there, man. Everybody's getting that thing right now. So be careful. Take your vitamins, drink some water, get some exercise. Do what you do, man. Just be careful. Is all I'm gonna say. And don't use it as an excuse to act an ass.
Most definitely. And before we close it out, man, only thing I got to say is just because you had a vasectomy don't mean you can't go to P-Town, baby. We'll see y'all on the next one.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We out.
We out. Perfect.